How's it going, guys? Today, let's talk about why Warren Buffett is sitting on over $100 billion of cash instead of keeping it in the market. Over 60% of his portfolio is on the sidelines, which is a record amount for the Oracle of Omaha. And since June, he has been holding back on investing. So let's talk about why. Buffett popularized this indicator and it's his go-to, and that seems to work for him, although it's fairly simple. It's called market cap to GDP, also known as the Buffett Indicator, which basically measures the overall value of the market using two components: the market cap of all US equities over the current GDP. And I believe it's quarterly GDP too. So here's an example just to show you how the math works. Last year, we stood at a market cap around 30 trillion, and our GDP was around 21 trillion. So we'll take 30 and divide it by 21 and get 1.42. And you multiply that by 100 to get the percent, and that's 142%. However, Buffett uses this, the Wilshire 5000 and GDP, so the numbers will look a little different from corporate equities to GDP. This year, our market cap to GDP is 140.9%, exceeding the values of 136.9% during the tech bubble of 2000. Typically, if the ratio is 75% or lower, it's considered undervalued, and 100% and over is overvalued. So we're standing around 141% on the Buffett indicator, which is obviously overvalued. And I know I keep talking about this, but the longer we stay in this bull market, the more reasons I find for it to go down. From Buffett's absence of investing, to the inverted yield curve, to China, to stock buybacks, inflating our prices, and to overall debt levels in the U.S. households. I think this earnings season is really the only thing driving our market right now, that and Trump's recent news on him thinking a trade deal is going to work out, which he said in previous months, and we've all seen how that's worked out so far. And the fact that we've reached all-time highs can be appealing to an investor, but when really that's when things start to go wrong. Usually 50% is undervalued. I think 75% is a generous number. 50 and below is usually undervalued, but 75 is in the definition of undervalued according to Investopedia, so we can go with that. So that's my 2 cents once again. Usually Warren Buffett holds on to billions of dollars at a time, but this time it's a record high, which is an alarming indicator in and of itself, I think, for most investors, especially when a billionaire investor who's made his fortunes from investing is no longer investing. I feel like that should be a big warning sign. I usually follow Buffett and listen to him, but I've kept trading up until late September. And now I'm starting to see less and less optimism in the market. I'm sure others will disagree and have valid points that indicate we will move up to the upside, but I just don't see it right now, and I don't feel comfortable putting my money anywhere but in my own pocket or in short positions. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you all next time on Frank's Trades. Have a good one.